All right, so testing. Let's see. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? I hope everybody can. I hope you all can. So, fingers crossed. Um, Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I am UndeadSake83, of course, and it's that time of the month where we do another live stream together, hopefully. And today it's going to be another live stream where we celebrate physical media. And I have a lot of really great stuff here that I picked up for like the last couple of months, and I can't wait to show you everything that we have gotten, that I have gotten at least. So I hope you all have fun. And yeah, let's just go for it. By the way, before I start, I just want to say one thing. I am testing new lights. I don't know if you noticed, but I have new lights and I'm testing them out right now. So if you notice anything or if it needs adjusting, just let me know and I'll figure it out for the next one. Okay? So just a little bit of a a remark there. I am testing some new lights, so there's that. But anyway, yeah, let's just have fun. Oh, and my buddy Irene Jobson is in the chat. She is here. Hey, hi Irene. Hey, I hope you are doing good. I hope you are well. We're not gonna discuss all of that here, but yeah, I'm really happy that you could be here, and we're gonna have fun this stream. So there you go. So stick around because I have a lot of great stuff. But I hope you are doing well as your family. So there you go. All right, so you all know how this is going to go, of course. I'm going to start with regular Blu-rays, and then I'm going to move into the really nutty goodness, and we're going to do the limited editions. So there you go. Let's just get started. Where do I start? All right, yeah, okay. Let's start with these. I bought two from Arrow Video, of course, my precious Arrow Video. And I bought two titles this time. And they are really good, I think. I haven't checked them out yet, but I hear really great things about it. So, yeah, let's just find out. Let's see. Irene is saying, I think you look fine. Can see those beautiful blue eyes. Thank you, Irene. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. That's really great. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Irene Jobson says, yes. All right. So here we go. Yeah. So two from Arrow Video. The first one I picked up is an Asian film. Directed by Park Chan-wook, if I pronounce it right. Park Chan-wook. That's what I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, but I picked up GSA, or Joint Security Area. So this is an Asian film that is from 2000. It's 109 minutes long, so it doesn't overstay its welcome, you know. Of course, directed by Park Chan-wook. And by the way, I'm going to get back to Park Chan-wook, so be aware of that. And apparently this is a political thriller that takes place in like the, how do you call it? The demilitarized zone, if that's what you call it. You know, the big minefield that separates North Korea from South Korea. Apparently it takes place there, and it's a political thriller. So, you know, what's not to like? I'm all about political thrillers, so, you know, I love my political thrillers. So this should be good. Of course, this is the artwork that I showed you right there. And, of course, this is the back with lots of special features as well. And, of course, you have your disc right there. No poster and no booklet, sadly. But you can't have everything. You can't have everything. And I bought this one, and I had some discount as well because I saved up some points on the Arrow Video website. So I actually got this with like a little bit of a discount. So always good. All right, so special features. It's a 2K restoration. That's fine. Audio commentary with writer and critic Simon Ward. I think he does multiple audio commentaries on Asian cinema, so that should be good. Let's see. Interview with Asian cinema expert Jesper Sharp. I know who that is. His takes and his stories about these films are always very good. The GSA story and making the film. So we have 2 featurettes on the production of the film. Really cool. A series of archival introductions to the film by the cast. All right, that's cool as well. Behind the scenes montage, theatrical trailer, stuff like that. All really good. So yeah. GSA. This sounds really cool, and I can't wait to dive into this. So yeah, that's the first one. Joint security area. So, oh, by the way, I forgot to open my drink here. Oops, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, let's move on. The next one is also one from Arrow Video, but I picked this up on Amazon. And I know a lot of you are gonna say, are you really gonna buy stuff from Amazon? Sometimes sometimes you can't do it another way. So it is what it is. It's always a risk with Amazon, like Robert My Burnett has told us many times with Amazon. They are they're not without their faults. The delivery, shipping, all of that stuff. We all heard it from Rob and Dieter, of course. But yeah, I couldn't pass this up. I couldn't pass this up because this is a great film. I picked up Fear is the Key. Now, this is a very interesting film. This is a crime thriller action film, by the way, from, let me just check this. From when was it again? I believe it was like from the 1972. It's from 1972. Again, it's a crime thriller action film. And this is a very interesting film because this is based on a novel from Alistair MacLean. And Alistair MacLean is a very interesting guy because, in the time that he wrote his novels, there were people like Charles Bronson and Lee Marvin and George Peppard even, and stuff like that. So you had your action heroes, your Roy Scheider, of course. You had all of these people in crime thrillers. And of course, later on, it became Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone and all of that. But it's so funny because Alistair MacLean movies are kind of forgotten at this point. And I think that's kind of weird. I think that's kind of funny because in a way, his movies are they're pretty good, actually. They are very serviceable, B matinee action flicks, which is really cool, I think. And I think it's really weird why he's so underappreciated or underrated. I think he just fell by the wayside, by the side of the road a bit. But his movies are actually pretty good. Of course, The Guns of Navarone, we all know that one. Where Eight Bells Toll, which is the only action movie that Anthony Hopkins is in. Breakheart Pass, of course, that's his Western, which I do own, by the way. It's on Eureka, I believe. Puppet on a Chain, of course, as well. So he made some really good sort of action crime films, and I'm really glad that this got a release from Arrow Video, because I've been looking for this for like forever. So yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, so this is the front, of course, and this is the back. Again, lots of I should do it like this. Lots of special features here again as well. Really cool. So yeah, let's just, and this is, by the way, this is the slip cover right here. I should put it like this. This is the slip cover. So really cool. And this is of course, this is the original key art of the film. Really cool poster. In the right hands, fear is the deadliest weapon of all. So yeah, that's another thing. What happened to all of these famous catchphrases on movie posters and stuff? Like, what happened to movie posters? Seriously, that's just on the side of things. But yeah, again, of course, this is the back. And let's see, let's open this up, because we have some stuff in here. Of course, this is your disc, and it's the reversible artwork, but that's on the slip cover as well. So that's okay. We also have a poster right here, which I'm gonna show you right now. Let's just see what we got here. Oh, this is really good. Okay, so this is of course, this is the artwork on the slipcase, on the slipcover, and this is the original movie poster. So yeah, really cool poster right there. And of course, we have a little booklet here, which is probably okay to show. I don't think there is a lot of nudity in here. At least I don't think so. Yeah, really nice little booklet there. Always comes in handy to learn more about the film, of course. And of course, we have some special features here as well. Audio commentary by film critic Howard S. Berger. I don't really know who that is. Sounds interesting. A different kind of spy game, visual essay by film critic and author Scout Tafoya. I have no idea. Fear in the Key of Bud, a new appreciation video of composer Roy Budd and his score for Fear is the Key. Okay, that's very cool. That's very cool. Okay. Bayou to Bray, an archival featurette in which the crew members look back on the film. Okay. Producing the action, archival interview with the producer of the film, theatrical trailers, the works. Really cool. And this movie, by the way, stars Barry Newman and Susie Kendall, of course. Susie Kendall. I could always do with some Susie Kendall, She doesn't play a lesbian nun in this, which is kind of a bummer, but you can't have everything. Yeah, like I said, it's from 1972. Yeah, so yeah, pretty cool film, I think. I can't wait to rewatch this. Should be good. And yeah, so Fear is the Key. Very curious to dive into that one again. Let's see. Irene Jobson says, "Love those guys." Yeah, yeah, I love all of those. You know, like Charles Bronson. You know, Roy Scheider. Roy Scheider is my man. He was so great. You know, French Connection, Blue Thunder, Sorcerer, all of that stuff. Really great. Irene Jobson says, "True, laughing out loud. Movie posters used to be all the rage." Yeah, like what is up with that? What has happened to movie posters? Really? I mean, admittedly, very true. Like a lot of the times, the posters were better than the actual film, but it's it's but it was some great marketing, and there is some you know there is something to be said about that. So and Irene Jobson says, "Ah, no lesbian, no lesbian nuns. No, no. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Irene. I'm sorry. I can't help you there. Um, lesbian vampires, though, I can help you with. You know what? This is just on the side of things, but I recently watched. I finally watched both Fascination or Fascination and Lips of Blood from Jean Rollin. Oh my God, those movies are fantastic. You know, Annie Belle and Brigitte Bardot. Why do I come up with that? Brigitte LaHaye, I should say. Brigitte LaHaye and Annie Belle. Yeah, I mean, gorgeous and sexy and hot. Lesbian vampires. You know, that's basically top of the bill right there. But yeah. All right, let's move on. So I'm going to talk about Radiance Films, our beloved Radiance Films, which is, it's so funny, you know. It's Radiance Films is a label that completely came out of the blue. It completely came out of nowhere, and it's such an interesting label because the one of the guys from Arrow Video actually quit the company, or he left the company of Arrow, and he moved over and he started his own label with Radiance Films, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. And they are putting out bangers, absolute bangers. And you know, it's funny because they are putting out the movies that Arrow Video used to put out back in the day. But Arrow seems to have moved away a little bit from like the cult films and stuff, which is, I mean, that it's okay, I guess it's okay, but it's still a bummer. But Radiance Films makes up for that because they put out some bangers. And I actually picked up 2 titles from Radiance Films, pretty cool ones actually, and I can't wait to rewatch these. So the first one that I picked up is a film by Kinji Fukasaku, and it's Yakuza Graveyard. Okay, you read it like this is better. Yakuza Graveyard. A film directed by, of course, Kinji Fukasaku, of course, like I said. This is basically, this is one of those Japanese mob films, mafia films, basically. And I haven't seen it in like forever, so I can't wait to rewatch this. But one of my favorite Asian actresses is in this, so should be amazing to rewatch. So this movie is actually from 1976, and it's 96 minutes long. And it stars, I hope I pronounce these right, it stars Tetsuya Watari and Maiko Kaij. And Maiko Kaij is the actress I'm talking about. She is amazing. She's on the back. I hope you can see it. She's right there. Let me try to put it like this. There she is. It won't focus. Focus. No, it won't focus. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, Michael Kaish, of course, from Lady Snowblood, and the Prisoner female Scorpion series, of course. Great actress, great actress. So yeah, let's open this up. This is, of course, the disc right here. And of course, we got a nice booklet here. Let me see. I don't know if it has any nudity in it. Of course, lots of text and essays and stuff. Maybe I should put it like this. Maybe that's better. There you go. That's better. Right there. I found the angle. I found the right angle. That's pretty good. Okay, so here we go. I found the right angle. There we go. So yeah, great little booklet there. And of course, we have lots of special features right here. Lots of special features. It's on the side right there. Let me just check the comments here. Let's see. Irene Jobson is saying, I guess as long as we have lesbians, I can't complain too much. And Irene, yeah, exactly. And Irene Jobson always also says, oh, it's always important to find the right angle. Yeah, it is. It's always important to find the right angle. You're very correct, Irene. You're very correct about that. And my buddy Jerry is here. Hey Jerry, hey. Long time since you've been here, long time since I've been here, but I'm really glad that you're here, because you missed the last live stream, I believe, but that's okay. But at least I thought you did, but correct me if I'm wrong. But it's very good that you're here. Thank you for being here. That's awesome. And I hope you have a fun stream. So welcome, buddy. Welcome. Jerry says, so glad to see you live. Yeah. Yeah, it took a while, but I'm here. So it's all good. It's all good. So let's go back to Yakuza Graveyard. So, of course, like I said, special features here. What do we have? We have a new transfer, of course. Appreciation video by Kazuya Shirashi. I probably butchered that, but anyway. The Rage and the Passion, a visual essay by critic Tom Mess on Michael Kaish and Kinji Fukasaku's collaboration. Very cool. Theatrical trailer. Yeah, all that stuff. So really cool. So yeah, Yakuza Graveyard right there. Really cool video. And I can't wait to rewatch it. I can't wait to rewatch this movie. So yeah, there you go. And oh, by the way, Jerry. I also said this to Irene. Actually, I'm testing new lights. I have some new lights. I'm testing them. If you notice something or if they need some adjusting, let me know and I will figure it out for the next time. Okay? Thank you. All right, let's move on. My second one that I picked up from Radiance Films is a Italian Polichetsky film. And believe it or not, I had never seen this before. I had never seen this movie. I know, crazy, right? The guy who adores Italian cinema hasn't seen this film, but it's true. It's true. So what can you do? But I watched it recently, and it's fantastic. It's awesome. It's a great film. It's a movie directed by Duccio Tessari, and it stars Alain Delon. So I picked up No Way Out. Oh, sorry, again, the right angle right there. I picked up No Way Out, which also is the title is also Tony Argenta. I believe that is the original title, Tony Argenta, but it also has the title of No Way Out. And I believe it's something with guns. Something with guns is another title right there. All of these movies, they had like 10 different titles. So, what can you do? But I believe the original title is Tony Argenta. This movie is freaking fantastic. It's really good. I really love this film. It's great. It's from 1973. So at the height, at the peak of the Polizhetzky boom, it's 113 minutes long. 113 minutes long. And it stars Alain Delon, Richard Conti, Carla Gravina, Marc Porel, Nicoletta Machiavelli, Guido Alberti, Silvana Tranquilli, all of these, of course, famous Italian actors, they are all in here. So really great. So this is the inside of it. Let me just see. This is the inside. Oh, there it is. Big Guns. That's what I was saying. Big Guns. That's the other title. But the original title is Tony Argenta. So you have 3 titles there. But anyway, this is the disc. And of course, we have a nice booklet here as well. Some nice bullet holes as well. Some nice bullet holes. Anyway. Let me just see. Oh, right there. So this is, of course, the cast and the crew. And there he is, Richard Conti with Alain Delon. Great cast right there. Again, there he is again, Alain Delon. And by the way, this booklet is great as well, because you should really, if you can find it, read this. It says here, Beautiful but Dangerous, the crime thrillers of Alain Delon. This booklet contains an essay, a really large essay, talking about the career of Alain Delon and all of the crime thrillers and gangster films that he did in his career. Very interesting stuff. Really cool to read up on. Really cool to read up on. So yeah. But yeah, just a great booklet right there. So yeah. Let me just check the chat right there, see if I missed anything. Irene is saying hi to Jerry and the other way around. Irene Jobson says, laughing out loud, Jerry, I triple dog dare you to tell him the lights make his butt look big. Irene, what are you doing? Irene, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Why, Irene? Why? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine. Jerry is saying, I believe the lighting is very nice and comfortable. I did miss your previous live stream as it was streaming, but I always check them out afterwards. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do, Jerry. And it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I I know you watch them afterwards if you can't, be there. So it's all good. It's all good. And Jerry is saying, Irene, you are merciless. Yeah. Why, Irene? Why? Like, why? What are you doing? Why? Again, I'm kidding. You are great, Irene. You are wonderful. You're wonderful. All right. So we also have some special features. Again, there we go. So what do we have here? Again, 4K restoration, of course. Archival interview with Alain Delon. I already watched this. What is happening? Oh, there we go. I get all of these notifications. Really weird. Where was I? Oh yeah, archival interview with Alain Delon. I already seen that one. Really great interview with Alain Delon. Really great. A featurette with Eurocrime Authority Mike Malloy on the film's place within the Poliziesco, genre. Really cool. I haven't watched that yet. I should. Theatrical trailer, all of that stuff. So really great. Yeah. So Tony Arzenta or Big Guns or No Way Out, basically. Really, really great film. I love this film. It's great. It's fantastic. So, all right, let's move on. All right. So, I picked up 3 titles from 88 films. My beloved 88 films. I picked up 3 titles from those. And I'm really happy with them. They're great. So the first one is a movie that I actually already owned. I know, double dipping, right? Why do we double dip? Why? It's a thing, I guess. It's a thing. So what can you do? But I really wanted this. But again, I already own it. So I can't wait to see how this looks now. Because it's an upgrade. It's a 4K transfer, so I have to get it. Of course, I picked up from 88 films. I picked up Lamberto Bava's A Blade in the Dark. I was going to say Mario Bava, but it's Lamberto Bava actually. It's his son, and this is one of his giallo movies, A Blade in the Dark. This is a fantastic film. Really great. This is the back right here, of course. And this movie is from 1983. And by the way, that's the spine number right there. It's spine number 6. And let me see. The movie has 2 cuts, apparently. The movie has 2 cuts. There is a what is it called again? There is a approved cut, a director's approved cut from 97 minutes, and then there is an extended TV cut, which is 109 minutes long. Really interesting. I believe I only know the 97-minute long version. I believe so, but it should be interesting to check it out. Should be interesting. So, yeah. Let's see. Of course, we have the disc here, and there is, of course, reversible artwork. But I'm partial to the theatrical trailers. I'm partial to the theatrical posters, the original key art. So yeah, let's see. There are, of course, lots of special features here. Again, 4K transfer, really cool. Audio commentary with Eugenio Ercolani. I believe he was like a producer, or was he the screenwriter? One of the two. Bava's Blade, an interview with director Lamberto Bava. Lighting the Blade, an interview with the cinematographer of the film. A Q&A with Lamberto Bava. Exploitation Mogul, an interview with producer Mino Loyo. Theatrical trailers, all of that stuff, really great things here. So, yeah. Lamberto Bava's A Blade in the Dark. I can't wait to rewatch this one, and I hope the transfer is good, because this is like 4K. This is 4K transfer, so the picture quality should be it should be a lot better. So we'll see. But yeah, A Blade in the Dark. That's the first title that I picked up. Oh, by the way, are there any like famous cast members in here? No, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. Okay. All right. Well, the second one that I picked up from 88 Films is a giallo, which is directed by a guy who has only made like a handful of movies in his like entire career, which is so bizarre, because especially his giallo films are like some of the best out there. The guy directed what was it called again? The guy directed Night Train Murders. He also directed Who Saw Her Die? And he directed this one. And I can't wait to rewatch this, because from what I remember, this is one of my favorite giallos of all time. I picked up Short Night of Glass Dolls, which is directed by Aldo Lado. Remember that name, Aldo Lado? I think he's a very underappreciated director. I think he just got lost a bit, in the. I think he got lost in the shadows of the bigger masters, like Fulci and Argento and all of those people. I think he kind of faded into the background a bit with those guys being there, like the Lucio Fulci and Ruggero Deodato, and I think that's really too bad, because his movies are absolutely wonderful. They are such great movies, and I can't wait to rewatch this. So, yeah, this movie is from 1971, and it's 97 minutes long, and it stars Ingrid Thulin, Jean Sorel, Mario Adorf, and Barbara Bach, of course. Barbara Bach, the lovely, gorgeous Barbara Bach, who is married to Ringo Lam, of course. Ringo Starr. Sorry, I should pronounce it right. Barbara Bach is married to Ringo Starr. Well, I mean, if you're gonna marry someone, it better be one of the Beatles, right? I mean, just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, Barbara Bach. So really cool. A musical score by Ennio Morricone, of course. So yeah, really great stuff. There aren't a lot of special features on here, just theatrical trailers and stuff, which, it's fine. It's fine. I don't always have to have special features. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. So, Short Night of Glass Dolls, and this is the, of course, the disc, and of course the original artwork, key art there. So yeah, pretty cool. And this is actually spine number 21. There you go. So yeah, Short Night of Glass Dolls. Really happy to own that one. Let me just see if I missed any chats here. Irene Jobson is saying, I always forget about these spine numbers until you mention them again. Well, let me just show you, Irene. Let me just show you. See, it's like, there you go. Where it is. There it is. See, if you put them like this, see what I mean there? See what I mean? Like that? So there you go. But yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things. Irene Jobson says it looks intriguing. Alt Metal is here. Hey man, hey, nice of you to drop by. Good of you to be here. So thank you for visiting this live stream. Alt Metal is saying, sorry, I'm in a pub. Sadly, I cannot take part. Oh, well, that's okay, Alt Metal. That's okay. I mean, if you're in a pub, you're having a lot of fun, probably. I imagine. Just, drink some beers. Drink some beers, have fun. And have fun. And you can always rewatch this stream afterwards, So it's going to be there. And but it's great that you're stopping by to check it out. It's great that you're stopping by. Irene Jobson is saying, "Oh, hey there, hey there, Old Metal." Old Metal is saying, I see Malestrana, great movie, have fun. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. Let me just see. I can't find the. Oh, I can't find the title here, but I assume you're talking about this one. I assume you're talking about this one, Old Metal. I'm assuming you're talking about this one. So, yeah. Let's see. Irene Jobson says, yes, they look nicely together. There you go. See? And then, Irene Jobson is saying bye. Old Metal is saying bye. Okay. So let's move on. I only have one left from 88 Films, but it's a great film. It's a movie directed by Enzo G. Castellari, and he made some of the best Polichetsky films out there. He directed High Crime. He made the Big Racket, which is a personal favorite of mine. The Heroin Busters, which is fantastic. Lots of stuff like that. And he directed this one. And this movie is fantastic. Again, directed by Enzo G. Castellari. And it stars Franco Nero. I picked up Street Law. Look at that poster. Look at that artwork. That is pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool artwork right there. So, yeah, that's the front. This is the back. Again, I should put it like this. I have to remember that this is my angle. This is my angle, Irene. This is my angle. I should remember that. But anyway, this is the back. Lots of special features, of course, right there. And this movie is from, let me just see, I believe, where is it? Can I find it? I hope I can. Yeah, this movie is from 1974, and it's 102 minutes long. It stars Franco Nero, Barbara Bach, there she is again, Renzo Palmer, another famous actor, of course, Massimo Vanni, Romano Pupi, again, all great actors in the Italian cinema. Musical score is done by Guido and Maurizio De Angelis. So, yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. So let me just take this out of the slipcover here. And this is, of course, this is the original key art right here. It's the original key art. And this is the back right there with Barbara Bach. There she is. Let's open this up. And of course, we have the inside of the case with the disc. And let's see, what else do we have here? We have a poster. Let's see what we have here. Well, it's just the key art of 88 films. It's okay, I prefer the original key art, but what can you do? What can you do? So anyway, and of course there is a nice little booklet. This is a very little booklet. Holy moly. But it has some interesting stuff in here. So, we'll see. And I believe this is like an alternate cover art right there. Street Law. Street Law. So, yeah. And let's see, there are some special features here. It's only a 2K restoration, which is, it's okay. It's okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? A commentary by Italian cinema experts Eugenio Ercolani and Troy Howarth and Nathaniel Thompson. Really cool, really cool. Those guys are great. Sniff Around and Find Out, a featurette by Mike Malloy. There he is again. Enzo's Law, an interview with director Enzo G. Castellari. An interview with the composers of the film, Guido and Maurizio De Angelis. Street Stunts, an interview with actor and stuntman Massimo Vanni. Really cool stuff. Really great stuff. Really cool. So, yeah. And the spine number is right there. It's number 83. 83. Which is the year I was born. So it should be good just because of that. So Street Law, really cool stuff. Can't wait to rewatch that one. I only have 2 regular ones left, but they are both from Severin Films. And I know, I haven't picked up a lot of things from Severin Films in a long time, but they are one of the more expensive labels out there. And so I don't pick up a lot of stuff from them, but I had to have these. I had to have these because I absolutely love these films. Now, I picked up 2 from Severin Films, like I said, and both of them are from Italian director Michele Soavi. And Michele Soavi is an interesting guy because he started out as an actor. He did a lot of like guest roles and cameos and stuff like that. And then he moved on into directing movies. And so he moved into directing movies. But the funny thing is that he only directed like 3 or 4 films. And the bizarre thing is that like at least 3 of those are really, really good. So he has a lot of potential, or he had a lot of potential. And again, I just feel like he kind of faded into the background, when facing with the other directors, of course, like Lenzi and Argento and stuff like that. But I think if he would have been able to move out from their shadow and into the spotlight, I think he would have been one of the best directors out there in Italian cinema. He's that good. He's really good. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, I picked up 2 of his films, and the first one I picked up from Michele Soavi is The Church, or La Chiesa. Look at that artwork. That is pretty cool right there. And by the way, Irene, it says Severin. I don't know if you can read it like this, but probably not. I'll leave it in the I'll leave it in the chat right there. That's what it is. That's how you pronounce it, Irene. That's how you pronounce it right there. So, but yeah, the church, La Chiesa, I believe it is. This movie is absolutely fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. This is the back, of course. It will blow your mind. And let me just read this. And this is a reaction from Bloody Disgusting, of course, the website that discusses, all kinds of horror and stuff. It will blow your mind. Plenty of gore, demon sex, Irene. Demon sex. And a rad score. Everything you need for an awesome Italian party movie is present and accounted for. Yeah. Pretty cool. So this movie is, let me just see. This is the slipcover right there. And this is the original key art right here. It's the original key art. And the back right there. A classic of Italian horror and a fine slab of cinematic hell. That sounds really good. So this movie is from 1989, and it's, let me just see, it's 102 minutes long. It stars Asia Argento is in this film. It stars Asia Argento. And by the way, Asia Argento, really fantastic. That's my dirty mind working right there. So anyway, the church is very much its own beast. There's still nothing quite like it. The church gorges itself on strange and unsettling imagery. Michele Soavi is one of the Italian horror cinema's forgotten heroes. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Totally agree. So let's open this up. And there is lots of stuff in here. Lots of stuff. First of all, of course, you have your discs. So you have 1, 2, and 3. You have 3 discs, as you can see. So there is one, of course, let me see. There is a Blu-ray, there is a 4K, and there is a CD, which has the original soundtrack on it, which is really cool. And of course, we have a nice booklet here. I have to check because I don't know if there is nudity in here, which I can't show because it will get me demonetized, of course, as usual. So I can't show anything, probably. I can show you this. Let me see. Nope. There we go. Oh, no. Can't show that one. I can't show you this, though. Oh, another one. I can't show anything. Oh my God, that's so terrible. I can't show anything. So yeah, really nice booklet. And then of course there are lots of special features here. Let me just check. An interview with Michele Soavi, an interview with the producer Dario Argento. An interview with the screenwriter Dardano Sacchetti, an interview with Asia Argento. But this is what I'm really curious about. An interview with Lombardo Radice, if I pronounce it right. Lombardo Radice was one of those Italian actors that appeared in everything. And he was always like really sleazy characters, and he always got the most gruesome death scene, which is really weird. really bizarre. And sadly, he passed away not long ago, which is kind of sad. So this will be an interesting interview to go back to. So yeah, and this is the back of the disc, of course, the case. So yeah, the church, or La Chiesa. Really excited for that one. And the second and last one I picked up from Severin is, of course, another film directed by Michel Soavi, and that is The Sect. Now, this film is kind of like a sort of, they always say that this film is a ripoff from like The Omen and stuff like that. But I disagree. I think this is a very unique and original movie that has a lot of really interesting stuff in it. It deals with, stuff like cults and stuff, but not in the way that you think. But it's a very interesting and original film with a lot of creative things. So calling this a ripoff from The Omen, I think that's a little bit disingenuous. But anyway. But it says here, one of the most underrated Italian horror movies of all time. A deftly directed and gorgeously lensed phantasmagorial delight that deserves a much wider audience. And I completely agree with that. So yeah, this is, of course, the slipcase. That's the original key art. And we have, of course, this is the back of the case. And it says here, Soavi's cult conspiracy masterpiece. Its depth makes it so there is something new to realize every time you rewatch it, which is totally true. So yeah, let's open this up. Again, there are, I don't want to wreck it. Again, there are 3 discs here. Oop, there we go. There are 3 discs, as you can see. See? And again, it's the same. It's the Blu-ray, it's the 4K, and it's the soundtrack. So that's really cool. And we get another booklet right here. By the way, look at the artwork. That's pretty cool right there. So yeah, again, I have to check if there is any nudity because I can't show that, of course. I can show you some stuff though. Let's see. Yeah, I can show you that one. And so a really nice booklet, which I can't wait to read. And of course, there are tons of special features. Oh, by the way, this movie is from, let me just check. This movie is from 1991, I believe. I think it is, yes. Yes, it says, 1991. And it's, let's see, it's 117 minutes long. It stars Kelly Curtis, Herbert Lom, Lombardo Radice, there he is again. So great cast once again. Special features, again, director interview with director Michel Soavi, interview with Dario Argento, interview with Lombardo Radice. Let's see what else is there. Theatrical trailers, all of that stuff. So yeah, really cool. So The Sect, I can't wait to rewatch these films because I remember loving them. So it will be a treat for me to go back to these. So yeah. All right. So those were my regular Blu-rays. Now we go into all of the nutty goodness. I misspoke. I can't speak today. I don't know what it is, but anyway, maybe I'm just so excited. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me just check the chat here. Irene Jobson says, thank you. Oh, for the name. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Severin Films. That's how you pronounce it. Irene Jobson says, we don't mind. I know you can't show. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So what can you do? So moving on to the limited editions. Now we're going into the really good stuff. I mean, it's all good stuff, but this is like, these are special things, you know? So anyway, I picked up 3 from Arrow Video. I picked up 1 from Second Sight, our beloved Second Sight. And then I picked up 1 from Umbrella Entertainment. Let me just put that down there. Umbrella Entertainment, which is a company that I didn't really know that much about, but thanks to Rob from, of course, Robert Meyer Burnett and Dieter Bastian, I started looking and checking it out, and they have some great titles, man. They have some really great titles, but we'll get to those. The first one I'm going to show you is the one from Second Sight, our beloved Second Sight. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a big, huge fan of David Cronenberg. And recently, for the last couple of years, his son Brandon Cronenberg started directing movies as well. I've seen Antiviral, which I liked. I didn't love it. I liked it, but it's a first movie, so you know, it is what it is. There's bound to be some issues there, you know. But I didn't see the third movie yet. He has directed 3 movies now. I didn't see the third one yet. I should check it out. But I'm gonna talk about the second film, because that's the film I picked up from Second Sight. I love this film. Brandon Cronenberg did a phenomenal job of bringing back the body horror genre, and this is his best movie so far, in my opinion. It's his best movie so far. I'm of course talking about Possessor. This movie is awesome, and this movie is freaking bonkers. It is really bonkers. I believe Robert Meyer Burnett and Elizabeth did a review on their Whining About Movies. I believe they did. So yeah, but I absolutely love this film. I think it's fantastic. And I can't wait to rewatch this. And yeah, I can't wait to rewatch this. This is so good. It's so good. And by the way, just look at this box right here. Second Sight. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, there we go. There's all the swag. Lots of swag right there. And of course, especially for you, Irene, especially for you, a nice strong box. So yeah, let's just look at this right here. There is so much stuff. It's incredible. Anyway, so we have 2 discs. Here are discs. We have, of course, the 4K and the Blu-ray right there. And let me just show you the artwork on the back here. So yeah, really great stuff. Then we also got some art cards right here. Let's see. Irene Jobson says, "I've heard of Second Sight." Yeah, they're really good. They are really good. They put out great stuff. You know, I have The Witch, I have Frontiers, I have Hot Tension, I have Inside. Inside is such a lovely, happy film. It's like it's, you know, what can I say about Inside? It's the feel-good movie of the horror genre. It's such a lovely, happy film. Inside, holy crap! There is some crazy stuff in there, but anyway, I digress. There are some art cards here, which I have to check because I don't know if they have, like, I can show you this. Yeech. This is this is that one right there. Really nice art cards there. Very nice. Very, very nice. And the last one right there. So yeah, some nice art cards. Really cool. And then there is this, like, really, like, this is what Second Sight does. Like, look at this. This is not a booklet. This is a book. I mean, look at this. This is insane. It's like, there is so much stuff in here. It's insane. Let me just check the chat real quick. Oh, Alt Metal says, "Hey, if you are still on in 30 minutes, I will join in." We'll see how it goes, Alt Metal. We'll see how it goes. And let's see. Irene Jobson says, "Love a strong box and big packages." yeah. So, Alt Metal, it says, "I'm in the subway home." Oh, you're in the subway going home. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get back to this booklet here. Of course, all the cast and the crew right there. And let's see. Can I show anything? I hope I can. Lots of stuff here. There is lots of stuff. Are there any pictures? Oh, I can show you this. This is like the making of the film. I can show you this. Yeah, that's fine. There are some stills of the film. And there are also some, script outtakes, things from the script. So yeah, really nice booklet. Well, I should say book, but anyway, really nice book there. Lots of great stuff. And let's see, there we go. So yeah, Possessor. This film is fantastic, and I can't wait to rewatch this. And I have the definitive version, so I don't have to get any other copies right now, because this is it right here. Possessor. Really great stuff. All right. Moving on to the one from Umbrella Films. Umbrella films. So lately I have lately I started to buy those French horror movies, from the French extremity wave, which was kind of like the new Video Nasties list back then in the day anyway. In the 2000s, they were kind of like the new Video Nasty list of the 2000s. Martyrs is on there, Hot Tension is on there, Inside is on there, Frontiers is on there, a couple of other ones. Martyrs, especially. Martyrs is one of my favorite horror films of all time. It might even be my number one horror film of all time. It is so fantastic, and I really hope that Second Sight will release it at some point. I mean, come on, Second Sight. You've given me Frontiers, Hot Tension, Inside. Where is Martyrs? I need Martyrs. Please, I need Martyrs. I'm begging you, please. Martyrs right now. So yeah, but they put out some great stuff. Umbrella Entertainment also put out one of the movies from the French extremity wave, which I didn't expect. But when I saw it, I had to pick it up, so I bought it, and it looks fantastic. So from Umbrella Entertainment, I picked up David Moreau and Xavier Palutz, Them, or as you say in France, I believe it's Il or something like that, to that extent. But anyway, Them. This movie is freaking fantastic. From what I remember, you'll never feel safe at home again. Yeah, this is basically a home invasion movie, but it's probably the home invasion movie, because this movie goes places from what I remember. So that's how I remember it. This is like the I Spit on Your Grave of the home invasion films. So should be really cool to rewatch this. I can't wait to see this movie again. So let's see what we got here. And again, just saying. Oh, by the way, this is the back of the box right there. Lean, mean, and will leave your underpants anything but clean. Let me read that to you again, Irene. Let me read that again. Lean, mean, and will leave your underpants anything but clean. Just saying. Anyway. So yeah, there's lots of stuff in here. There is a slipcover as well. I believe this is the original key art. I believe it is. I believe this is the original key art right there. I believe it is, yeah. And this is the back. You'll never feel safe at home again. So, yep. And of course, that's a slipcover. Let me just. Oh, why? Move. Okay, there you go. So, of course. Or is this the original key art? I don't know. I should look it up. I don't know. One of the two is the original key art anyway. But yeah, this is cool. Pretty cool. This is the back right here. And it says here, definitely one of the best horror films I've seen in a while. Okay, that might be a bit of a stretch, but okay. So yeah, this is the, of course, this is the inside right here with the disc. And there's something else here, which I will look at. Let me just see. What is it? Oh, it's a poster. Yay! It's a poster. Really cool. Oh, it's wow, that's really cool. It's one of those sideway posters. That's really interesting. It's one of those like sideway posters, not like this, but like this. That's really cool. Wow, that's really great of them to do that. And then, of course, you have the original key art. Again, I hope it is, but you know. But that's a really cool poster. So yeah, really nice. And then we have a very thick booklet. Very nice. You know, this is kind of like the booklets you would expect from Arrow Video. Really cool. I didn't know that Umbrella did this stuff. Really interesting. So there are lots of essays and stuff in here, which I can't wait to read. Also some nice pictures there. Is Nosferatu in this film? No, that can be. It looks like Nosferatu though. I don't know. Maybe it was inspired by Nosferatu, the murderer or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I will wait and see. So there are lots of things in here, like I said. So this is a really nice book. So yeah, we have that in there. And then we have some nice art cards, which I have to see if I can show it again because of nudity. Let me just see. Oh, these are really nice. They are in they're in black and white pictures. Really cool. These are really nice. Really nice photos. That is very cool. So, yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good quality pictures as well. The quality is really good of the photos. So, and that's the last one right there. So yeah, really cool stuff in there. So let me just put this all back in because I don't want to lose it. And then, of course, we have special features here. Lots of special features. Let me just check. This movie, it's so funny. This movie is only 74 minutes long. That's insane. Let me just see. This movie is from, can I find it anywhere? Let me just check. No, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't have a year in which it was released, so I don't know. But anyway, there are special features here, of course. A feature-length audio commentary with several people that I don't know. A video essay on home invasion films by Alexandra Heller Nicholas. Very cool. Very cool. That's very interesting. BFI at Home. A panel with Anna Bokutskaya, Alexandra West, and Dr. Lindsay Hallam. That's probably the cast and the crew, probably. The making of them, featuring writer and director David Moreau and Xavier Palud, and cast members Olivia Bonamy and Michael Cohen. Okay, very cool, very interesting. An interview with the composer Renee Mark-Bini, theatrical trailers, all of that stuff. So yeah, really, really cool. I can't wait to watch this, revisit this. Oh, okay, there we go. That's it. So there we go. And so yeah, them or il, I believe it is. So yeah, great limited edition from Umbrella Films. I'm gonna buy more of them in the future. I'm gonna buy more from Umbrella because this is fantastic stuff. Really great stuff. So yeah, them. Can't wait to rewatch that one. All right, I have only 3 left. And then we are done. So yeah, let's just get started. And the last 3 are from Arrow Video, my beloved Arrow Video. They put out some great stuff. And I bought a box set that has a trilogy that is directed by Park Chan-wook, who I talked about earlier when I showed GSA, Joint Security Area. He also directed this trilogy. And by the way, before I show it, I want you to know that I plan on doing a live stream with another YouTuber called TV Nash. If you haven't seen him yet, look him up. This is his name. Look him up. He does some really great videos. He has great content. And I'm planning to do a live stream with TV Nash at the end of this month, the end of April, where we talk about this trilogy. We are going to discuss this trilogy in depth. So be on the lookout for that. But without further ado, I picked up the Vengeance trilogy from Park Chan-wook, the Vengeance trilogy. This is a very interesting trilogy. I will say that. Again, I won't give any spoilers and I won't talk about them too much because, again, of the live stream with TV Nash. But these are basically, all 3 of them, they are vigilante revenge movies. Which is completely up my alley. But they are interesting films. They're very interesting films. So, yeah, this is the back right there, and the spine. So you have 3 movies in here. Of course, it's a trilogy. You have 3 movies in here. The first one is Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. Which is from, let me see. I can't find it anywhere. Oh, there it is. This movie is from 2002, and it's 129 minutes long. So, yeah. Let me just see if I missed any chats. Irene Jobson says, oh, okay, that sounds like a fun collab. Yeah, actually, it is. And you know what? This is going to be our second time that we do a live stream. We already did one before where we discussed 2 movies directed by Mario Bava, which is on my YouTube channel as well. So if you are interested, check out that video, that live stream that we did. We had a lot of fun. We talked about a lot of things when it comes to Mario Bava. And if you are interested in our takes on the films, please check out the video. It's on my YouTube channel. So, yeah. But I was showing this, by the way, because I see that Old Metal is here. So here am I. Here am I. Yeah. Right in time for the Revenge Box. And I'm an expert for Park movies. Yeah. This is Park Chan-wook, of course. A Korean director, I believe. Again, I'm not going to talk about this too much because, again, I am going to do a live stream with TV Nash, and we are going to discuss these movies in depth. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, Park Chan-wook. And by the way, Old Metal, where is it? I also picked up this one from Park Chan-wook, but I already showed that. So yeah, the first one is Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, which is from 2002, and it's 129 minutes long. That's a long film. That's a long film. I already watched this. I have already seen this. So yeah, should be interesting to talk about. So yeah, this is of course the back right here, and the disc, as usual, the disc. There are some special features on here. Audio commentary with director Park Chan-wook. Screaming for Vengeance. A video where Kim Newman talks about the Vengeance trilogy. I've already seen this video. Very cool. Kim Newman is my man. He is fantastic. He is absolutely fantastic. He knows so much stuff. You know, it's crazy. You know, behind the scenes, cast and crew interviews, all that stuff. So yeah. So Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. That's the first one. Then, of course, we have probably the most famous one, which is Old Boy. And this movie was from, let me just check. I can't find it anywhere. I believe it was like 2003 or something like that. I believe it was. But anyway, and this movie is 120 minutes long or 110 minutes long. There are two versions of the film on this disc, which is very interesting. So yeah, this is the back right here, and the inside. And there are two discs. There are two discs right there. So yeah, and I've seen this one already as well. I've watched this movie as well. You know, but again, stay on the lookout for the live stream where I give you my thoughts on this. There are lots of special features here. I won't go over them all, but audio commentaries, you know, interviews, all of that stuff, deleted scenes, theatrical trailers, all of that, you know. So yeah, Old Boy. And then the last one is, of course, Lady Vengeance. So let me see if I missed any chats here. Old Metal. Right in time for the. Oh, we already did that. Irene Jobson says you made it safely. Awesome. Old Metal says GSA is great. Good choice. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, I mean, I like I said before, apparently it's a political thriller. You know, and I love my political thrillers, so it should be good. Old Metal is asking, does it have the fade to black and white version of Lady Vengeance? Actually, yes, it does. Actually, yes, it does. I believe there are two versions of this film on this. I believe one in color and let's see. Yeah, the original theatrical version and the Fade to Black and White version. Yes, that's true. And this movie is 115 minutes long. And this one is from 2005. So, yeah, sounds very interesting. This is the only one that I haven't watched yet. I will be watching it this weekend, probably, or maybe in the week after. But I will watch this on a short notice, just to complete it, and so I'm ready for the live stream, So yeah, there are two versions, of course. The disc and reversible artwork there. Let's see. There are some special features here. Audio commentary with the director. Audio commentary with the cinematographer, I believe. Again, cast and crew interviews, theatrical trailers, all of that stuff. So, but again, this is the only one that I still have to watch. So, but yeah, this is a very interesting box set, and this is a very interesting trilogy. It wasn't really what I expected it to be. Whether that's in a good or a bad way, you will have to wait and see when the live stream comes. But these are very interesting movies, and it's been a lot of fun to watch them. So yeah, the Vengeance trilogy from Park Chan-wook. Really good stuff. Let me see. Let's see. I already did that. Irene Jobson says, "Oh, that's fun having two versions." Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know it was there, but yes, it is. It is. Yeah, that's very cool. It's very cool. Old Metal says, "But there is only one version of Old Boy out there. There are no different cuts." Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good of you to correct me, Old Metal. It's you can correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's very weird because there are two run times on this. 120 minutes and 110 minutes. I have no idea what that's about. And I have watched the film, so I don't know. Maybe I have to go back and look what that is. I don't know. But anyway. But yeah, they are interesting movies for sure. Let's see. Old Metal is saying that's the better one. It matches with the evolution of the tone of the movie. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. That's very good to know. So yeah, I'll see which version I'm going to watch. I'll probably watch that one then. I'll probably watch that version. Old Metal says, "Be prepared for something different, Mr. Sick." I'm always prepared for something different. And Old Metal is also saying, "Perhaps the Brits have different cuts of the film. Who knows?" Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's really weird. But I guess I'll find out. All right, so that's the Vengeance trilogy. All right, so I only have two left. Which is crazy, but anyway. All right, the next one I picked up is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I say that with everything, but it's true. This movie is fantastic. I love this film. It's when I watched it for the first time, I remember watching this movie on TV for the first time, and I couldn't sleep afterwards. I couldn't sleep. And that says a lot. Because this movie absolutely terrified me. It absolutely terrified me. I'm just going to show it. I picked up from Arrow Video, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Absolutely fantastic release. This is a fantastic release. Now, let me just say this. Usually, I'm the guy who hates on remakes. I loathe remakes. But there are 2 or 3 exceptions. This is one exception where I think the remake is better. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The second one is The Thing from John Carpenter. And the third one is The Blob from Chuck Russell, I believe it was. But those are the only 3 remakes that I really love. For the rest of them, I loathe remakes. I hate remakes. I'm sorry, but I do. But this is a major exception. It's a major exception. So let's see what we got here. First of all, of course, we have the disc with the original key art. And, of course, the back. And lots of special features here. So this movie is from 1978. And it's 115 minutes long. And I don't think I have to say anything about it. It's directed by Philip Kaufman. It stars Donald Sutherland, Brooke Adams, Leonard Nimoy, Jeff Goldblum, Veronica Cartwright. You know, what can I say about it? It's I think everybody knows this movie already. So, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So this is the inside here, the disc, and of course the reversible cover. Then we have some art cards here. So there he is, Leonard Nimoy. Let's see. We have what we have here. Nice, very nice. Brooke Adams and Donald Sutherland and a very young Jeff Goldblum right there. Jeff Goldblum is my man. I love Jeff Goldblum. Of course, one of the famous scenes right there. There he is again. Mr. Sutherland. And yep, there we go. So some art cards. Then we also have a poster, of course. Let me just check this. Oh, this is a big poster. Holy crap. Big poster here. I don't know if I should probably do it like this. Just moving away right there. That's of course, the Arrow Video one. And this is the original key art. So, a really big poster. Very nice. And then we have, of course, a nice booklet again. Top quality booklet right there. With the cast and the crew. And there is an interview with Philip Kaufman in this book. Really cool. Can't wait to read that. An interview with Philip Kaufman. That's really cool. So, yeah, very nice booklet there. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Come on. There we go. And then we have lots of special features here. I won't go through all of them, but I believe it's a 2K transfer, an audio commentary with Philip Kaufman, a conversation with Kim Newman about the film. There he is again. Interviews with the cast and the crew, interview with the cinematographer, theatrical trailers, all of that stuff. So, yeah, really interesting. I freaking love this film. I love this film. I adore it, and I can watch this over and over and over again. It's absolutely it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. So, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Very nice release from Arrow Video. Yeah, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Let me see if I missed any chats here. Let's see, where was I? Irene Jobson says only 2. Silly goose. Everyone knows there can only be one. Yeah. What can I say, Irene? What can I say? Irene Jobson says the Thing is better original. Oh, you mean the original is better? I mean, okay. If that's totally cool. If you like the original one better, that's totally cool. That's great. I think the remake is better, but it's really weird of me to say that. It's an exception to the rule, really. But I'm really glad that you enjoy the original one, Irene. So Old Metal is saying, oh yes, I remember being terrified by this one back in my childhood, especially the last scene haunted me. Yeah, that's the thing. That's how you do a twist ending. That's how you do a twist ending. I won't say anything, but there is a twist, and that's how you do it. It's absolutely phenomenal, and I agree with you, Old Metal. Did I say Old Man? I'm still thinking of Old Boy from the Vengeance trilogy. Sorry, Old Metal. Sorry, but I agree with you. I totally agree. That last scene is like, whoa, holy, just yeah. Irene Jobson is saying, I just rewatched it and it was awesome. Oh, okay, yeah, the original Thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Really, I'm glad you love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Old Metal says, I have the German 4K of Invasion. Very good transfer of an even better movie. By the way, I like Abel Ferreira's Body Snatchers 2. I have never seen that film. I've never seen it. It's kind of hard to find. It's kind of hard to find, but I really want to watch it, but I have to find it. But anyway, Irene Jobson says, "I still love you." Well, thank you, Irene. Thank you, Irene. You are awesome. You're awesome, Irene. You're awesome. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Old Metal says, "You're right. At least I am too old. Too old." Okay. Anyway, I don't know what that means, Old Metal, but So yeah, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I only have one left. And the last one I picked up is a movie from a director who is probably in my top 5 of favorite directors of all time. I love this director, and I love his films. I'm of course talking about Lucio Fulci. Now, Lucio Fulci is an amazing director. He made so many interesting films, whether it's giallos or horror or whatever. He made some of the best giallos out there. He made some absolutely fantastic horror films. His comedies, I don't know about that, but he even made one of my all-time favorite westerns in The Four of the Apocalypse. So, that just goes to show you how much I love the guy. I love Lucio Fulci. My favorite films are probably his Gates of Hell trilogy. And this movie is part of his Gates of Hell trilogy. I can't believe Arrow Video released this movie in this edition. It is absolutely phenomenal. I picked up from Lucio Fulci House by the Cemetery, or The House by the Cemetery. I absolutely adore this film. It is fantastic. I don't care what anyone says. Because the funny thing is, when you talk about the Gates of Hell trilogy, people always talk about The Beyond or City of the Living Dead, but this one kind of gets lost by the wayside. And a lot of people say that this one is like the least, the worst one of the trilogy. And I don't know if I agree with that. It's a very different film. I will give it that. It's very different than the first two, absolutely. But I think this is a very unique film in and of itself. This is probably Lucio Fulci's most unique film in his whole body of work, because what's so interesting is this movie starts out as a giallo, and then after that it kind of moves into the slasher genre. And then, of course, in the climax, that the murderer or the villain is, well, it's a zombie, basically. So it's kind of three films in one. It's basically three films in one, which I think is so cool and original. I absolutely adore this film, and I don't get the hate for it. I really don't. I really don't understand why this is so underappreciated, because it's so good. And by the way, this is also I would say this is also the only film in the Gates of Hell trilogy that actually has kind of a story in there. So that makes it very unique as well. So there we go. That was me defending The House by the Cemetery. Holy crap. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a rant there, but that was me defending this movie. And I don't really think it needs defending, but there it is. But yeah, fantastic film. So, and again, just what a fantastic box set here. Let's dive into this. First of all, again, there is a poster. It's a pretty big one again. So let me just unfold this. So this is pretty cool. This is the Arrow one. And it's really cool because, again, they put like a sideway poster in here. As well. This is the original key art. Really cool stuff. So anyway, that's the poster. There we go. Yep. Then there is a nice big book with all kinds of stuff about the film, of course. And also some nice photos in there. Let me see. There we go. Yep. Really nice book. And let me see if I missed any chats here. Old Metal says the Gates movies are my favorites from Lucio Fulci too. Yeah, they are so fantastic. And you know what? I'm going to defend it even more. Yeah, they are absolutely fantastic films. And you know what I think those films have that most horror films are missing nowadays? What you get with the Gates of Hell trilogy, but also Zombie Flesh Eaters, Zombie 2. What you also get with those films is that you get atmosphere. And you get atmosphere by the bucket load. And I think that goes a long way. And it's something that is really missing from modern day horror movies, in my opinion. Because these movies they are oozing atmosphere. It is absolutely insane. But anyway. Old Metal says, Dr. Freudstein. Guess he mixed Sigmund Freud and Frankenstein. How fantastic! Yeah, he did actually. That's what he did. He mixed Freud and Frankenstein. Yeah, that's what he did. Yes. Irene Jobson says, "Did someone say climax?" Well, it's. By the way, don't go look for a climax in this film because it's pretty. It's different. That's all I say. That's all I will say. It's different. It's very different. But what can you say? Old Metal says I have the Cemetery 4K from Blue Underground. I own that one too. So I basically have it 2 times now. House by the Cemetery. I have that version as well. Old Metal. And yeah, they are really great releases. Yes. But the reason that I picked up this one is because there are different special features on this disc than they are on the Blue Underground one. So and but yeah, there are lots of special features. By the way, I already showed you this, but there you go. That's the disc. There are some art cards here as well, which I haven't gotten through right now. There we go. Some nice art cards. Oh, by the way, that actress right there, Sylvia Colentina. I met her actually last year in September in Germany at Weekend of Hell, the Weekend of Hell Con. And she was awesome, by the way. She was awesome. And I also met Catriona MacColl there. So I met 2 actors from The House by the Cemetery in Germany last year, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic and wonderful people to talk to as well. So yeah, really great. Of course, tons of special features here. The movie is from it's 86 minutes long, by the way. It's from 1981, of course. I won't go through all of the special features here, but there are too many. But there are interviews with the cast and the crew, interviews with the screenwriters, an interview with Stephen Thrower, of course, who is the the expert on Lucio Fulci, basically. Audio commentaries, theatrical trailers, a 4K restoration, all the works. It's all there. So yeah. And by the way, this is the original key art as well. So yeah, House by the Cemetery. I freaking love this film. I love this film. I recently rewatched it. And it still holds up. It holds up. It is fantastic, and it might be one of my favorite Lucio Fulci movies as well, because it's so unique and original and inventive. It's really bizarre. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, so House by the Cemetery, the limited edition. That's the last thing that I picked up this month, and it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah. Anyway, and that was it. That was my haul for the last couple of months, the last 2 months actually. That was my haul for the last 2 months. I still have a lot of stuff coming. I have so much stuff on pre-order. It's insane. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But it's really good. It is such a great time to be not just a movie fan, but to also be a fan of physical media. There is some great stuff out there. And the only thing I would say is that because there is so much stuff out there, I really have to micromanage all the things I purchase, each month. I really have to check what I purchase like each month, because I really have to check my wallet, I really have to check like my budget. But there are so many things that I want to get. It's insane. It's really insane. So yeah, but we have a lot more stuff coming, which is great. Let's see. Did I miss any chats there? Old Metal says I have the cemetery. Oh, I already did that. Old Metal asks only 2 times. Yeah, I mean, I can't have 10 copies of every movie. Then I would run out of space very fast. I would run out of space very fast. Just saying. But I couldn't pass this up. So yeah, what can you do? Old Metal says City of the Living Dead was released as a 4K a few weeks ago, I think from Arrow 2. Yeah, but I do have the limited edition of City of the Living Dead already. I already have a limited edition of City of the Living Dead, just the Blu-ray, So I don't need to pick that. I don't think I'm gonna pick that up again. I don't think I'm gonna pick that up again. So, but yeah, but I know there is a 4K. I know there is a 4K. Yeah. Irene Jobson says, "Great haul." Well, thank you. Yeah, there is a lot of really great stuff there. A lot of really great stuff. Let's see. Old Metal says, I had many Japanese 70s movies in the mailbox the last days. Oh, really? What sort of stuff did you get? Let me know in the chat. What stuff did you get? Because I love Asian and Japanese cinema. There is still, I mean, I still have a lot of stuff that I have to pick up, but yeah, what can you do? Irene Jobson says, haha, yes, I feel that. Okay. Old Metal says the Gates of Hell trilogy would make a great box set. Yeah. I mean, that I would pick up. If they did that, then I would pick it up. If they did that, then I would pick it up. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen though. And it's funny because I I always thought that they would do a limited edition of the Beyond, but I guess they lost the rights for the Beyond because I mean I have the Blu-ray of course of Arrow Video, but that was like ages ago. So maybe they have lost the rights for that. I don't know. And the same goes with Dario Argento's Inferno. I keep waiting for them to re-release those films, but maybe they lost the rights to it. I don't know. I don't know, but I guess that could be it. Old Metal says Bodyguard Kiba box from Eureka. Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know if I'm gonna pick that up, but I saw that. Yeah. And Old Metal says the Bounty Hunter box from Radiance. That's one I do want to pick up. But apparently it's running out of stock very fast. So maybe I'm too late at this point, but we'll see. Let's see. Old Metal is saying Bohachi Bushido from Discotheque US. What a great sleazy film. I don't know that one. Not yet anyway. Yakuza Wolf Box. Okay, there you go. And the Samurai Wolf Box. Okay, so you got, wow, you really went big on Eureka films, right? I mean, those are all from Eureka, right? I believe they are. But yeah, you have a lot of interesting stuff there. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna cut it short because my throat is getting a little bit worked up here from all the talking. And I mean, you guys are great. You're all great, absolutely. But I notice my throat is getting worked up a bit. So I think I'm gonna close off this stream in a little bit. Let me just say this was fantastic. It's been great to have you all on here. Irene Jobson, thank you so much for being here. Old Metal, you are amazing as well. Thank you for being here, for checking it out. And thank you for spending the time that you have, even though you still had to, even though you had to come home first. But, it's great to have you here. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I don't know where Jerry is, but if you are here, Jerry, still, thank you for being here, of course. As always, you guys are all fantastic. Stay tuned for some great stuff because, again, I am going to do a live stream with TV Nash again. Again, if you haven't looked up TV Nash, check out his channel. He makes some really good content. He makes some really great videos as well. Check him out. And check out our live stream as well about Mario Bava. Keep your eyes out for the new one that we're going to do. And there is some other stuff coming, but I can't really say anything about that yet. Well, because I can't reveal anything, what that's going to be. But you will see it once it gets there. So yeah, I think this is it. Let me just go through the last chats here. Irene Jobson says, "Oh no, yes, go rest that voice." Okay, yeah, I will. Old Metal is saying, "Thanks, Mr. Sick. Great stream." Well, thank you, Old Metal. Thank you. It was a great stream. It was a lot of fun. Irene Jobson says, "Thank you, Jerry." Oh, there you go. And Old Metal, I will see you around soon. Yeah, of course you will. And you will see me around as well. So, but anyway, with that down, Again, thank you all for watching and being here. I will be back with more videos as soon as possible, of course. Stay safe and healthy as always. Have a great weekend, and I'll see and talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Have a great weekend. Bye.